under the southern sky.
Hiya friends, we are back with BoozyLoco. So let's check the map, shall we? Ooh, wow, did you hear that? Ooh-wee. Okay, so here we are. This is where we're at. So the stars are where we have our whistle stops. That is where we're gonna put, I'm guessing, an NPC and a villager. Okay, so that would be 2, 4, 6, 8 of those puppies. I feel like there's 15 altogether. So we actually could put 3 people at each of those stops, or the whistle stop can be here and we can be all burr, 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 and make it towards the center. Around the middle, I would love to have Fletch. I would love to have Sheila. I would love to have the bandstand somewhere more in the middle. And then we could have how we talked about, like the little footpath along the side of the railroads. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I feel like let's get that going. I was able to put the telepad here. Thank the Lord. So now from here we could go to any of those edges as well. So that's kind of nice. So that being said, oh, hey guys, we have all the troops here today. Yeah, I feel like we should maybe make the wish that animals can't be where there's pathing or mowed grass, because that would actually help a lot. That would help a lot. Okay. So we're going to have some way to get back here. And maybe it's just we get rid of the gates here and at the other way on the other side, and then have a path that goes to Fletch, that goes to Sheila. And we're going to have to just go through the toilets each direction, apparently. Then we don't actually... Maybe we get rid of the fence all the way along here. Let's see what happens with that. Yeah. It's just very... you feel it, right? I would love to be able just to walk back through this way too, so maybe we have to rework maybe the clocks could be way up here so that you can see them from all over. Okay, you know what? We're not going to worry about that right now. What we're going to do is we're going to make a path. We are going to get Fletch an area. We're going to find Sheila an area. And maybe the bandstand even goes on the other side of the tracks here in this big area. Do you hear this? Man, the dogs in my neighborhood are having a friggin' meltdown. I don't know what's happening with them. We are going to have some kind of a bridge or some way for them to get across over here. But I'm okay with bridges. All good with bridges. Because this would be a beautiful place to have a bandstand, and that would still be very central. Yeah, I think that would work. Okay, we need to cut down. See, I didn't move any of this, and now we're going to just slice it down. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to just go ahead and come on through here. We can leave on either side, we can leave it tall. What if we even taper it a bit? Perfect. Leave it a little natural looking. Obviously right here though, this is the way we're going to walk through. There's a lot of landscaping to be done over here. Hey, buddy. Should we look for Nick? Should we worry about Nick? Let's see if we have a... Oh, he's way over here. Nick, why are you always so far away? Why? Why are you so far? He probably doesn't want to get involved in any of our landscaping. We might have to get rid of the murder birds. I guess not if we keep it on peaceful, we don't have to. They should be fine. That Roo looks like he's having a heart attack though. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of these guys. And then probably that whole thing here. That would be weird to leave that one little piece. Oh, there's a whole tree we forgot to cut down. That's fun. You're probably thinking, so am I, why didn't you do this before we all got together? Then you don't get to see the whole experience, you know? I want y'all to be a part of this. This is our community island, you know. After all, you're all helping me build this. I'm going to have to show you what we decided for the two, what are we calling them? Like the end caps, the turnarounds, how one of them had water in it. The other one, we built a fountain. Actually turned out beautifully. All right, here we go. The other choice, and you know what? Nope, I'm not even going to finish that sentence. The train tracks are going to stay where they're at. We took great care in placing the tracks, so we're going to leave the tracks. I don't know that I ever put Fletch and Sheila together. It makes sense. Oh, wow. Okay. There's a lot of hullabaloo going outside my window. Do you guys hear this? It sounds like there's a full-on storm going on. I don't think that's what it is. Good times. Not exactly sure what's happening. You know, it doesn't matter what's happening out there, because in here we are making a beautiful, beautiful island. Oh, yeah, buddy. We're gonna have to leave a little bit of a ridge so they can get to their nest area. That's not what I meant to do. That's interesting. The fact that I made it 3 levels up too, that was kind of impressive. Maybe we even leave those. See what happens. See where we're at when we decide where we're going to put. But I feel like we can... We've got quite a bit of room. Do we want them facing... Or do we want like a path coming up and then they're facing the train track maybe? What do I think? Because not only that, we could make an underpass walkway right here so people coming from this side can also get to them. I think we're going to have to do that. Or how else would you? I guess you just cross over the train tracks, but that feels dangerous. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I think we got it. I think we know what's happening. Allegedly we know what's happening. And we do need to keep a little step for these guys. So let's just do should we do a zigzag? A little zigzag ash. Oh, yeah. Let's zig and let's zag. And then we can go ahead and cut it fully in. And, you know, we wouldn't have to have full zigzag. We could just have some zigzag. Again, make it more interesting. What do we think? Or, you know what else we could do? We could chase them. Oh, wow. Are you hearing this? Do you hear this? Hoo-wee. Okay, we're going to just destroy this. We're going to go ahead and cut in there. And when they come back, there we go. They can build their nest wherever they want to. But it's not going to be down here because now they're stuck up there. Probably didn't have to destroy their nest to do that. I thought we were going to have to get rid of the murder bird, but they went back up the hill on their own. Good. Now we don't have to do any dirty work. And it's autumn. They're not going to have eggs for a while. It's fine is what it is. Let's keep going here. Oh, hey. They walked down the train track. Oh my goodness. I mean, good for you. I didn't know they were that smart. Sorry, but your nest is no longer here. So you need to just skedaddle. That was funny. Well, if they use the train track, then apparently the NPCs will use the train track, so maybe we don't need to worry too much about a footpath. So I want them to be safe about it. Not that a train's going to hit them, because obviously we are conducting the train. Okay, oh, our pockets are full? That's weird. That doesn't usually happen. What? Our pockets are full? No. No. Do we have a swag bag somewhere? Do I have a backpack to put this junk in? Because if I don't, I should. Yeah, I don't know why I don't have a backpack, so let's go ahead and do that. That seems silly. So let's put the green stuff in for sure. Maybe some rocks. Actually, there's a lot of things we could pop in here. Pockets are bigger than I thought, which is nice. There we go. And you know what? Let's grab some of these things and see what happens. Whoops, not what I meant to do. Let's get those in there. Maybe we don't put that in there. And what else can we keep out? Maybe we keep those out. Nice. And we'll put that back in our pocket. Fantastic. Look at us go. Dudes, there's nothing here for you. Oh, now I'm feeling like we need to cut this in a bit. Or not. Okay, it's fine. But I do want to do a bridge, right? A bridge. Kind of like how we did with our Transylvania station, right? So we'll build a little underpass. I actually love these little underpass situations. This one is actually smaller than I've done before, but it's fine. It'll be fine. So let's see. I feel like we should do 2 out this way. You might even need 3 out this way so we don't smack our heads on the bridge. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Underpass. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do one more. We might have to do this actually for all of the tracks so that the villagers from one side going to the other are able to get across. Yeah, that's too shallow. Definitely gonna have to do more. I can barely get under that right here. Yeah, one more. This is what we'll do. So we're going to have some kind of lighting underneath here. Maybe we could do with floor lights, or we could do those cement lanterns. Would be kind of cool. It would give off a really nice light. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's gone. Okay, so let's do... Approved. Actually, let's get rid of that one first and then get that one. Okay. Can we... Let's see. Nope. Nope. That's not how we spell it. Oh my gosh, my fingers are off. Okay. So let's do 2 of the bridges. See how that's going to work. I don't know if we're going to need to give it more space. Yeah. Yeah. Well, poop. That's unfortunate. Does it just need to be... No, it can be tiny. Hold on, let me see if I can tiny it over here. No, it wants to hold on. It wants to be holding on. So that's going to mean getting rid of this and that. And we're going to have to take this bit down. Oh, that's going to be more difficult on that little... Okay. This has turned into something more complicated than I had anticipated. So sorry about that. I feel like we could probably widen this one. Yeah, this though is not going to work. It's not going to... Yeah, it's down. It's down. Well, poop. Poop. Excuse my language. I apologize for that. But that's frustrating. Get rid of this bit because we're going to make that wider. Maybe that much wider. But here we're going to have to actually make this lower. So if we're going to make that lower, should we just make it straight? Now I'm feeling just, why are we... It's still more interesting. Let's leave it how it is. Okay, so we do want to put this back under. I'm curious, you guys who are building railroads, how many times did you have to redesign before you got, the railroad that you were happy with? This can't be the only redesign happening. Oh my gosh, I'm in the way, yes. Oh, but get out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay. So now this one is just stacked and, yeah. Yes, it is. The thing is, it's going to be great when it's done. So let's just all appreciate that right now. It's going to be so good. This dude is irritating me, though. Say that. He wants to be a part of this. I get it. It's pretty exciting stuff. Dude, maybe we put a fence. Maybe we put a fence so he can't just be crawling all over all of our stuff. But does it matter? Not really. He's just irritating me right now. It happens. All right. Yeah, this is going to be great. Have we said that already? This is going to be great. The finished product always looks amazing. It's just sometimes it's frustrating to get there. Yeah. frustrating. It's just taking longer than we thought. Nice. Do I have? I do. Got my little sheet here that tells me, like for Fletch, how big her space is. Town Hall is a 5x5. Okay, and then Sheila's is the big one. She's a big one. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, okay, both of you. Fun. Great. Love to see it. Okay, let's just come down the mountain. Oh my gosh, I've got to sneeze. Hold on. Thank goodness for mutes on microphones. I think I'm allergic to murder birds. To be honest. Is it something about their dander? Oh my gosh. Okay. There we have it. Now we can, you know what though, before we do the bridge, maybe we need to decide if we want a path, like a natural path under there. We should maybe decorate it before we put all the junk down, you know? And we also need to widen it one. For the hordes of people coming through. Okay. That's fun. So we got one more. Or, okay. What if we leave it like this? And then we could decorate it with flowers or lights or something around the top. That's actually kind of cool, right? So what do we have? 4? Let's see what happens with that, if that looks interesting. Maybe some bushes. Honestly, I feel like a tree. I kind of would like a tree popping up here, but maybe we take it down more for the tree. What do we think? Because we have room to go under. Are we barely scraping it? Oh man, yeah. We could even take it wider, but do we want to? So right now we have 1, 2, 3 on either side. And it's kind of hidden. I don't know that we want it to be hidden, because we want them to know how to get across. Oh, I would have sneezed again, you guys. Ooh, I still have coffee. Yay. Okay, let's see where we're at here. So perhaps we put Sheila. Let's get some little, I guess we could use these guys. Well, if she's, what, 9x6, we're going to need more than that. Let's maybe put them down on brick. Oh my gosh. Can you hear the neighborhood dogs? They are going nutso crazy. So if we do 1. Oh, wait. Okay, it's 9 across. I feel like this is kind of centered though, don't you? But do we want it to go this way, or do we want people to be able to come up? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Yeah, I don't want it to go further than that, I don't think. So then that's 9. Do we even have 6 back? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that's 9. How do we feel about Sheila being right there? Yeah, I feel like this needs to be the outside of her place, right? So that people can. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna that's a no-go for me. I would rather it be even with that. So we just need to go one more out this way. Oh, that was random, but okay. Oh my gosh. Put that away. Okay, so this would be Sheila. So we could have Fletch facing Sheila. We could have it kind of at a like a letter L, so that if Sheila's there, oh, thank you for the meat. Fletch could be here, and then there would be like in between. Maybe we could do some kind of tables and stuff in between. So if Fletch is a 5x5, and this is, I'm guessing 6, and that sucks. But what if we give this whole area, this middle bit, just open? Do the 5x5. Do we want her back to us though? I guess is the question. Let me just for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're 1 over from this. Because we were 1 over from, no we weren't, but we were 1 over from that. And the front of Sheila's is here, and the front of Fletch is here. And if that's the case, maybe we even put the bandstand right here next to Fletch. How big is the bandstand? Do we know? Is it like 6x6? I think it is 6x6. Because it might be nice to have all of these 3 things together in the center. Though we talked about having it across the way. Maybe we sleep on it. Is this yeah, so it's not crossing over there. And obviously we can put trees, we could put flower boxes, we could put chairs and benches and whatnot. So it's not just going to be empty, like empty space like this. I like that. I also feel like maybe we need to oh, yeah, we can't do that now. We have to do that ahead of time. That being said, I feel like, again, maybe Sheila needs to move over even 1 more so it's not at the edge right here. I don't know why Sheila is causing me such grief. And then now we are overlapped. Now we're overlapped here. I know it doesn't matter. I understand that it doesn't actually matter. But in my head, it totally matters. Because if we wanted to have a little sidewalk, right, that goes from here over to here, you want it to be the right shape. Is this more meat that we missed? It is raw meat. Thank you. What's that, a stick? Nope, raw meat. Thank you. And then how much do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we could do the bandstand and it would be a 6x6 right here. We would have to get rid of that nonsense. But then we have a whole little party square. We've got a whole party square. Oh, does this go straight? Oh, please tell me it goes straight into the middle. Heck yeah, it does. Okay. The universe is telling me this is what needs to happen because this came straight up into the middle of the bandstand. Okay. So obviously it was Kismet, and here we are. So we're going to get rid of that. I don't know that I love keeping this. You know what? You can stay there for now, Murder Bird, but we're going to have to find a new spot, man. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Nice. We're going to have to take this down to get the rose down there. But you know what? Let's take it down anyways. Okay, we're going to have to really take it down so we can decorate underneath. And I'm okay with that. Do we have a sleeping bag? Yeah, we do. All right, let's just sleep and see what strikes us while we're sleeping. Ooh, Friday the 13th. Looks beautiful. The sun is shining. Upsy daisy. There we have it. Okay. That gosh darn crocodile loves this area. It has to be coming in from over here. Well, I guess there's a lot of places it could be coming in from. Okay, and you're back, so that's fun. So perhaps, again, this goes here. And perhaps it goes over here. So we have more room to walk back. Actually, these can go back through here. Now that there's not a fence, we could put that by the... Holy moly, how many crocodiles can there be? Quite a few, apparently. Okay. Nice. So this way, though. Do we have lights? Lantern. There we go. So let's see. We want 2 in the middle. Oh. What, 2 in the middle? Or is that where we're going to put our tree? Now I'm feeling tree-ish. I was going to keep those rocks, but now that I'm... Oh, you know what? We could still keep the rocks. Put the lanterns on the inside. Heck yeah. Okay. See, so over here, I think we would want... Should we just... Oh, we have the movie grabbers. Let's, Should we just grab some trees that are... Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. My dog is not happy. Here, she just sounds so pitiful. Yeah. She's fine, by the way. The landscapers are here and she's just not happy. We've got a bunch of them over here. I don't mind them over here actually, like shading the place. A little bit of afternoon shade, that's nice. Maybe in the middles, because if we're gonna walk off the deal this way, right? Is that what we're thinking? I'll be honest, I don't know what we're thinking or if we're thinking at all. Okay, this is just, we're making it up as we go. In case you didn't already realize that. Just, yeah, let's take this one. I do like these pinchers. I don't use these enough because these are fun. All right, so we've got those now. So let's maybe put more lights down below. Okay, we can't put them right below, but we can put them up here. I feel like we want a good bit of light. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay, already loving the trees. I like the lights. I think I'm giving this the thumbs up all the way around. I might even, just to give it, you know, the full border. Here come the murder birds. Get out of here. I mean, yeah. I like it. I like it. Are we still in love with with this layout? Dude, there's nothing here for you. Go home. Go home. He just wants so badly to be a part of it all, you know? Let's grab this and let's bippity boppity boop it back over to town. Or as close as we can get. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Whoopsie. Alrighty. Landscapers are gone. Dog is fine. It's looking better. Okay. Where are we? What's happening? Oh yes, let's go ahead and take that. Let's move over. What do we think? Should we move over the bandstand first? I don't necessarily want to move over the people until we're ready to move all the people, you know what I mean? Where am I going? I don't know. Oh, John, we've got stuff, man. Okay, let's try that again. Thank you. I did sell a lot of, I moved all of the beehives that were along the middle of the track over there. Started selling them and then I ran out of time. Who are we missing, by the way? What is it that we need to do in order to get the airport? Oh, there we go. Maybe the airport's what we need to have across from the central station rather than the bandstand. Okay, so we have, I feel like we have everybody. Oh, do we have to move in our people? I don't know. I don't know what the rule is. Oh yeah, town bill too. I forget about that. Maybe let's plan where things are going to go before we move buildings. Maybe that's what needs to happen. Okay. So if we have those guys, kind of ticking things off as we go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hold on. Oh, visitor site. That's another one too, isn't it? Okay. There are more pieces than I was thinking. Oh, thank you. Okay, we don't need to be holding on to watermelon. let's put things away. Oh, there's a lot of things in here. So we didn't use any fences, so that's fun. I didn't mean to do that. Excuse me. Probably don't have a lot of places for all of these things. Also, I still have a bunch of stuff in my backpack. So let's submit. I'm still holding the gosh darn watermelon. Oh dear. Okay, so let's go back to the map. So we have the Tucker box, bandstand, Fletch. So if over here, if we do the airport and maybe the town bell, we could do that over here. So let's think about how people are going to get here, though. Maybe a bridge over this direction. What do we think? And who's going to be up here? I think, is there a good place for forest? I don't think anywhere we have has a bunch of trees for forest. Oh, what do we have? Oh, Nick. Nick is moving just to other crazy places. Maybe forest needs to go in with all the trees, right? And I don't know why, in my head, I have them grouped together by birthdays. This is just how my brain works. Okay, so obviously Fletch is first of summer. Sheila is also in the summer. So then we have other summer people. I kind of want to keep them together. So what is Forrest? Forrest is a spring person. And Rain is a spring person. So maybe Forrest and Rain can live in harmony up there. Actually, up in the tropics would be a great place for Rain to have a whole garden shop, a whole thing going on. That might actually be really nice. Which doesn't help me right now for who would be down here. As soon as I said it, I feel like Erwin needs to stay down here and have a huge area here for his animals. Huge animals. Maybe, yeah, I feel like maybe we should just have a bridge over here and then Erwin just have this huge area. And then we could also see his animals as we're going along the railway. Kind of like that idea. And if we do, okay, let's get rid of this thing, obviously. Get rid of that thing. Sorry. Okay, this is, we're gumwood now. We're gumwood. Not all the same. Okay, here we go. So if we do 2 more so that we could okay, not sure what that was about. Do we need okay, we're gonna have to shave it down just a tiny bit over there. Use my sniffles. Actually, I kind of like having this up here like that. And then maybe like the path over here is just on this side. On this side of the flower box. And we just hug the railroad. We just hug the railroad and get us up as close as we can over there. And maybe we use like the natural path. It doesn't have to be a wooden path, right? I'm getting so many distractions today, you guys. Oh my goodness. Someone is walking around. Okay, is it my child? Might be my child. What in the world is all that? I don't know. Okay, it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's think for just a second how we want to do the walkway. Thinking natural path myself. Okay, let's see how we're gonna put the bridge though first. That. Okay, see, we need a gumwood bridge right there, right there. Oh, probably don't need 25, but who knows? Maybe. Okay. Dang it. I don't love when they're just hanging off nothing like that. I know it doesn't matter. I know, okay? But, oh, Lord, I can't. Okay, now it actually goes over both anyways. Okay. So let's... Okay, that's weird. It's not just me. That's weird. Like how there's that hole right there. Maybe we take this whole thing, this whole like level right here down. How about that? Especially if it's going to be Irwin. He doesn't need a third level. Animals can't do that. I mean, they probably could, but we're not gonna. Okay, so also then, let's take that down a couple. Maybe we even take this down. You know what? We'll figure that out later, I think. We're gonna figure that whole thing later. But for now, let's just take this down. So, we have decided this is gonna be Irwin. So with Irwin, which NPC do you suppose should go with Irwin? I'm kind of liking River with Irwin, also because look at all of this space, right? So River could even be on this other side over here, and he's got this beautiful fishing pond. I think he would like it here, and then he could also obviously fish in the lake. I think this would be a great spot for River. Let's check out the other bits. That also, but I don't know. This gives them, and then he also has access to the ocean. That's by a river, but it's just a single river. No, and I think we've already decided Forest is up here. So then we have Doug. I feel like Doug should be down here and maybe Mason over here. What do you guys think? What say you? I'm also now feeling like maybe this whole Irwin bit, I don't like how we just squared off this whole thing. I mean, let's make it interesting, right? So, maybe at least like that. That's a little interesting. I'm okay with that. And then it's still step. So none of the villagers, none of the NPCs are going to get weird about that. Let's just see. Yeah. I'm thinking over here and then maybe Irwin's place up here so that we could have the animals along the track as we're going through on the train. We could see the different animals. But now, again, thinking about fences, We might have to level this whole bit out. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'll be honest. I'm okay with that. Flattening the thing out. I do see that the railroad is kind of up and down, and I'm even okay just leaving the railroad up and then the rest of it down. Take all of this down. Again, that would make it more interesting, at least. Right? Oh, and look, there's a natural little water space here for the plebes. Because you know they love water. We have a bridge over here. Which makes me feel like this area, this is where our teletower is, right? Yeah. I feel like this should be some kind of a reserve. Maybe we like catch and release all the whoopsie doodles. Yeah, let's not look at that. Maybe this is just a doggo reserve. And if we have to displace any of the dogs, we can bring them over here and have like a little rescue going on. I actually really like that idea because there's gonna be some that are gonna be displaced. I don't think that's even something we can avoid at this point. But I like the idea of them all being together, like a big old pack, right? I don't love that the crocodile's right here. Maybe we'll fence it in. Maybe we could fence in the little reserve. Oh, you guys, I am loving that idea, actually. Off track. I am off track. Just funny, because we're building a train. I know, it's hysterical. Okay, so that's where the reserve is going to be. But yeah, we're going to have to flatten this whole area. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you do that with me. Don't you worry. I don't even remember this happening right here, but okay. All right, so Irwin over here. Love it. What is Irwin? How big is his house? Irwin's barn is 5 across by 4 deep. And right, I mean, we could do it just on that. 5 across by 4 deep. So if we... Don't ask. I don't... In my head, that made sense. I kind of like him right there. I do like him right there. And then we could have a path that goes behind the animals. Yeah. I like him right there. He's by the water. He's close to get to the bridge, to get to the train. If we're stopping to see Irwin, it's close by. I like it. I like it. Did we decide? Hold on. Yeah, center door. Okay. So the guest houses are 5 by 5. Let's see where we want to put River. Okay, so if River's over here, maybe just straight back here, right by the lake. So get rid of this. Thank you. Maybe even facing the lake. Oh, I think you would like that. We can maybe do just a tiny little dock. Just the tiniest of docks. But then give his house, if we do like 1, 2, 3. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, a 4. And then we have another tree we need to cut down. 5. Okay, we're going to have to terraform a tiny bit, but not a lot. Two, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just the smallest bit of terraforming here. And I think those other trees we just keep. We will do a little pathway to his house. And then we'll do another little side road this way. So again, I'm thinking maybe the natural path. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, if I spell it correctly, it helps. So, and then just right past that. I like that. I do like that. And there's a tree, but that's fine. But we see what's happening here with the natural path. And it makes it a little bit of a frontage road, a little bit of a footpath. Up and there's a rock. Okay. So we'll see how that works, and we'll see what happens when we hit water. Because if we do just one wide, I suppose we could do a three wide bridge, or we could do a little, okay, if we hit water, we could always do lily pads. So you like, I don't know if the NPCs will jump over lily pads. I'll be honest. I don't know if that's a thing they're going to do. That's a great question though, isn't it? Will they go over lily pads? I don't know. Yeah, a little fishing deck straight off this. That would be amazing. Should we do like a little rope bridge instead of a physical deck? Do they... 1, 2, 3. I don't remember if there has to be 4. I don't remember. Well, gosh darn it. Okay. That's too low. Can we... There you go. Okay. Let's just real quick. Let's real quick a rope bridge. How about that? And just one. That makes a perfect dock, don't you think? For him to fish off of? He's gonna love it. He's gonna love it. And some lights. Is that gumwood, by the way? I can't tell if it's hardwood. I think it's actually hardwood now that I look at it. I can't tell. Okay, let's try. Oh, I am in the water. I actually like that better, though. We're gonna have to dig this one down a bit. Grab that, and let's just throw that somewhere else. Yeah, whether or not this is hardwood, I do like those lights better. I think that looks so good on that little fishing dock. I love it. And obviously there's going to have to be a little boat. Or a jet ski? Oh no, we're not there yet. Okay, but River has a place to live. He has a fishing dock. Ugh. Love it. I love it. And there's fish going underneath too. I love that too. I love everything about it. You guys. We have a plan. I'm curious if I should write this down or if I trust myself to remember what we're doing tomorrow. I honestly, I don't trust myself to remember. Oh, I love that fishing dock so much. Look how cute that looks. Good gravy. Are there even fish in there? There certainly are. That's amazing. Okay. Right now, we have to put a boat out there. Just to give it the full effect, right? I mean, don't be on the ground. Okay, let's into the water. There it is. Okay. And I don't even mind the brown boat. I think that's very cute. Oh, man, yeah. River's gonna love it. He's gonna love it. Okay, we're this close. Let's just go back to the house and sleep for the night. Let's see if there's anything we need to do. How is everyone? Everyone good? Coming out for a little chin wag, are we? Nice, using the fence. I appreciate that. I mean the gate. Oh, he's gonna love it when he's got the huge, huge area. We might need to make Erwin's place first, so that all of his animals have somewhere to live and love and be happy. Put those in there. They do have food, right? Yes, they have lots of food. What are you doing up there? What's happening up here? A little... Uh-oh, we found our first puppy rescue. Oh, there's a couple puppy rescues. Oh, no, and there's a giant shark. Do we have... you know what we need we need a lightsaber. That's my favorite thing to use. Oh, is that not what we call it? Oh, a star saber. Oh, shoot. Is there a step down? There is not a step down. Oh, it is your lucky day, shark. Anywho. Oh my gosh. The sky is so beautiful. Puppy. Oh, another puppy rescue happening. I see it now. It's fine. He's fine. We will rescue some puppies. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay. So we're good. We have 3 down. Nope, 5 down, actually. Okay, Fletch. Oh, Bandstand didn't count as a person. Fletch, Sheila, Erwin, River. That's 4 down. 11 to go. We got this. We got this, you guys. Tell me your thoughts. Give me your feedback. We're in this together. We're in this together, you guys. And thank you so much for playing along and just having fun and allowing me to have fun. And until next time, you guys, I'll see ya. Bye.
Is there any place better than Dinkum? Where else can I fill up my soul? By printing dirt-tending animals.